Some of the clouds are very subtly moving. Not a lot of them, though. Hornets. Surprise, motherfuckers.
Sick of Toggle.
Oh, I suppose we could probably iconic shift up to him. Oh, yeah. Cool. This looks like an enemy.
Stay down.
What you have back here? More magic
See that
dash?
river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
Okay.
In no time. Right.
I hear a river. I don't see it yet. There's a little stream.
They'll fall like all the rest. It's over. There, boy.
Oh, that's unlucky. Nice. Oh, is this a little special loop that we can do? See that item that's up there? But I can't go up that way. But I can go up this way, which is not in the direction of the river. And I guess I can just fall back down if it takes me a path I don't want to go. Oh, it's like a little shortcut. It looks like. There's enemy there. Is this where I just fought? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, that enemy over there seems like a side area. I haven't looked at the skills in a bit. Alright, I suppose we'll just drop in on these guys. What up,
No
lads?
holding back.
Enough. Oh, okay.
Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Get him.
Oh, fuck.
Torgal. My wounds, boy. Sick of Torgal.
What's chest. Dinner time rallies. Nice. Nice. Alright, moving on.
Quiet.
People. Person.
The Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Okay, well, rip that guy.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Walood's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then.
Who's first?
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
We got stylish boys. Damn. Oh my god.
Not this time. Get him. Fate is sealed. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's a cinematic clash mode too. Repeatedly tap square. Okay.
Behind you.
Right on. Oh, these motherfuckers are ninjas. Hot on. Fire. Futon. Assassinate. Oh shit.
And now,
I did try to dodge that. Oh, okay.
sick of trouble. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy.
That's my sword? Oh no, that's his sword.
Not this time.
And that's his other sword. Got his ass, dude. Badge of Might awarded to soldiers for unparalleled displays of courage. Increased attack by 7. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so Walud is our eastern
I
nation.
thought we were Imperials.
Yeah,
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the One Law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing.
which we're close to, right? We followed the river, just like you said.
As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay and arcade mode are now available. Enter the virtual battlescape for details on each of the new options. Probably just refights and stuff like that. Orabel Downs in southern Sandbreck. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. Sometime later. Still in the Holy Empire of Sandbreck.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
An obelisk. Louder than words. All right. So do we have a... Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh. Is there a line back here then for... Yep, there it is. Okay. I really actually like the visual design of the zone border. It's like pretty cool. Oh, if you hold forward long enough, you start sprinting. I hadn't done that yet in the game. Okay. Kind of a big looking area, isn't it? Oh. Wold hounds. Gilbug. Oh, what up? I move at an appropriate speed. Thank you very much. You can use whatever moniker you want, like turtle or slow as fuck or boring or whatever, but I am going to use the word appropriate to describe my speed. And you can fuck off if you don't like it.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Buy a PS5 and play it yourself. That's what I have to say to that. What? What? Where are you at? Huh? Where are you at? Oh, you're on the stairs. What? I want to feed you too, but Julius didn't come inside. Should we check again? It's been like another hour. Is that what we should do? Should we check again? We should feed the fish too. Is that what you want? Huh? All right, let's see if he wants to come. I'll check again. I'll be back. Also, it's not it's like it'd be like $600. I saw a bundle with the game and the console for $550. It's probably, it's not that expensive. All right, I'm back. Yeah, $825 is still almost $200 or Canada bucks short of 1,000. Just saying. So you can take your 1,000 number and stuff it, because that's not 100% accurate. You can't round up that far. Depends on the taxes. It's still 900 and not 1,000. $1,000 is a lofty claim if it says 825 on a site for a bundle.
Stay down!
Boom. Yes, I did. The cats have been... I went out and yanked Julius back inside. So he was being a little butt and being overprotective about the other kitty cat smell that he could smell in our yard. Because, you know, we've been intentionally feeding the cat. So he's being a little dickhead, and walking around with his tail all fluffed up. Like he's some big... tough kitty cat when he's a giant baby. So I picked his ass up and brought him inside so that I could feed him. And I took care of the fish too. They're all good and fed now as well. So let's see. Royal Osfreyr. Royal Osfreyr. I mean, they're gonna attack me, right? They're definitely gonna attack me. So it's like, do I really give up my position that quickly? But maybe by fighting them, we'll be helping the locals who don't want to be found by them anyway. I don't want to just run past them. It's kind of where I'm landing on my alignment chart here. Because I think maybe I could sneak past them over on the sides, especially up there. You have the complex mathematical conversions required for the hummingbird feeder.
It'll fall like all the rest. That's enough. Stay down.
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. You can zoom this map way out, huh? Look at that. Lost Wing, the Holy Empire of Sandberg.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it? That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
The bad men took everyone to the church, and
Well,
please help my mommy.
that's probably not good. God, I want to kind of check the whole place out, but I know that it's probably a waste of time. But my desire to just run around and look at everything is gonna be a hard one to hold back here. Oh, they have a menu. There really is nobody else around. Wow.
Damn it. No one here.
Oh. It looks like there's something right here. Oh, we can't go this way yet, huh? Okay. That was the most interesting thing I thought I saw on the map, was like this little spot that looked like it went somewhere, but it doesn't yet. Maybe. I don't see anybody in this church.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Door be
Who the hell
gone.
are you?
Clive!
Door no more.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
I ran full tilt and couldn't catch him. Not my fault.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Where did...
Uh-huh.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, Sid has some explaining to do.
Not this time.
Oh, oops. What? How did I not?
My wounds, boy! You better be on your way, Sid.
Sicko, Torgal.
Oops. Ooh. Healing potency of potions. Okay.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, Why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Yeah. This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
No, I don't think we know the name yet. It does sound familiar, though, but I think it's just... the dead of night? I don't know that there's any significance to us yet. New stock.
No, that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
All right, well, we're not going to do that just yet. There's a shop on the way. I guess, never mind. I guess we are going to do that. There's nothing else to do. Thought maybe there'd be side quests.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What can I interest you in today?
Hmm. $40,000? What? Rip off.
Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
Oh, this black blood is also...
Here's what we agreed on.
I gotta put these on.
Keep fighting the good fight.
What is that emote? Yeah, what is it though? Oh, it's a greed emote. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna master this because I'm so bad at it. Mastery extends the trigger window for Magic Burst. I forget I have this.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
The hymns of Grigor. And thus did Grigor summon together her 270 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds, who are a part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. we just on a different spot now? Oh, that's interesting. The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Motherfucking wine facts.
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Yeah, give me a side quest, I'll do it. Can I read this book? This is the area that I ran out of. Oh yeah, let's go check this clearing out really quick. Music is making you sleepy? It's so pretty. Oh, it won't let me go in? Ooh.
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
All right.
Master Quinton has asked that we work through the night to undo the chaos the Royalists wreaked. But I fear dawn will have long since broken before the true damage is mended.
Oi, how about some light over here? It's black as Odin's bumhole.
Okay.
What a mess.
Black as Odin's bumhole is what she said. In case the text was too small and you didn't quite catch it.
What would the King of Waloed want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have bearers enough of their own back in Ash.
Oh, that's cool. Excuse me, sir.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waloeders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bearers attuned to the element of fire are handy on the battlefield, as I'm sure you know. I expect that's why the Royalists wanted your man in particular.
Interesting.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. It was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
So it does seem like we might be talking about the same people. There's at least a decent chance.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I'll tell you one thing for nothing. That girl with the hooded bloke weren't his missus. More like his pet blimmin' curl. Ready to pounce.
Scary. Alright, Torgal, let's go meet up with Sid again.
The hanged man is always watching. As if he had aught better to do.
Alright, home slice. Home slice.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Not great news.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
All right. Sounds good.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Rip.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
I don't think that would make me lucky.
Appreciate your help with the Royalists' barricade earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see to the rest.
All right. Seems like off we go. Why would you even guess Cool Ranch, you fucking animal? Huh? Why would you even do that?
to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
I don't hate them. They're edible. I just will never choose them over the superior flavor.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
It's the only way I can think of to head.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
A little bit of tension there, huh, bud? Fritos chili cheese? I'd down a bag of that. It sounds pretty good to me. I like the Fritos original flavor plenty as well, though. Funyuns are also incredible.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind you. Stay down.
Oh, I'm not. Are you serious about not knowing what the idea of chili cheese flavored chips is? Like that's like that concept should not be so incredibly foreign that you can't put two and two together. That's what we're talking about. I don't think. Like, yeah, sure, you guys probably don't have that many chili cheese flavored chip flavors, but like, it's obviously what we were talking about.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Is Frito a Dorito? Nope. It's a different kind of chip. Fritos are their own. They're like a little sort of almost like a ring shape, but kind of like twisted out a little bit so it doesn't connect. And they're kind of scoopy as well. Like they've got like a bit of a bend in them. You should just Google Frito. You should just Google Fritos. The picture on the bag kind of communicates what style of chip it is. Yeah, kind of, but not. They're usually pretty small, so they're not like that. They're not like super good scooping chips. You sort of can, but like it's not. I would say the main use of them is just eating them without any dip. Oops. Yeah, they are owned by the same company. That is true. They're both Doritos.
Just 80 cents. It's over.
I'll tell your lady you tried. Norvins. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Oh!
Sick of Torgal! Stay down!
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey?
Hmm?
Okay. Oh, look, the little airship remains popped up on the map now, too. That's cool. It is around the time-worn remnants of a fallen airship that the residents of Lostwing carved their meager existence, refusing to leave despite the imminent threat of the ever-expanding Deadlands. Caer Norvent. Once used as a stronghold, the Holy Empire has since disgarrisoned this strategic position along the neutral crystal belt, and now employs it in the training of Imperial Army recruits. Can I actually go back here? It's kind of wild to imagine, like, oh yeah, I'll just, like, go backwards. But there is new stuff. It's not telling me I can't. New crafting recipe. So arcade mode, replay any previously cleared stage and be awarded a score based on performance. Restrictions on level, gear, consumables are applied. Gameplay mode will default to action focused. And stage replay, replay any previously cleared stage, but at current level, treasure coffer data is retained. If you miss a coffer, then that's an easy way to go back and make sure you still get them. Okay. That's kind of nice.
Do you think we should go and help? It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
Have you come for a tale?
Time to level up, bud.
Perhaps.
Oh.
What subject shall we consider today?
Brutal. Imperial stronghold located along the southern fringes of Samberqua territory, far from its capital of Oriflamme. It occupies a key strategic position adjacent the Crystal Belt and is formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls there are living quarters, a church, a jail, and sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. True Scholar of the Blade, who leads her loyal minions from the front. After attending the negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zernitra stronghold, where she crushed the hopes of the Republican army, while encouraging those of Hugo Kupka, she parted company with her liege lord in order to lead a secret incursion into Imperial territory. Founder and leader of the hideaway where he and his comrades labor to liberate bears and dominants from servitude, a life that Cid knows all too well, as he bears the burden of being the dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder. No longer does he fight for any one nation, but for all the peoples of Valisthea. Those who do not call the hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Cid's cause, there are many in the Twins who balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Others take that risk, aiding Cid's bear liberation efforts with information sent by Stolas, monetary assistance, or direct action. Lost Wing. Settlement located in central Sandbrake on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood, having initially founded prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders, it fell from favor when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell off the map entirely. The village is built both in and around fallen ruins that the people of Lostwing claim was once called an airship. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning status as a safe haven for bearers who work the nearby vineyards for Quintin, alderman and co-conspirator of Cid's, while casks of Galtond Rogue Galton Rouge? Aged in Lost Wing cellars provide the village with much needed income. Rogue is R-O-G-U-E, so Galton Rouge. Makes sense, I suppose. What else do we have that's new? Gav. Ever agreeable fellow, only too gladly delving behind enemy lines if he can get a good story or two out of it. Trusted allies, merchant calls the hideaway her home with little help from her hardworking yet long-suffering apprentice goats. She can source whatever supplies the residents of the hideaway need, provided they are willing to pay. She wears a glass eye in her right socket. Oh, she does. I didn't notice that. Inscrutable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern and the leader of the village. Attendant to Margrace, servant of a man who goes by the name Lord Margrace. Together they travel across the Twins to some unknown end. So accustomed are most so-called branded to ill treatment at their master's hands that their first experience of something approaching freedom within the hideaway's walls, be it even something as small as a hot meal or a soft bed, can come as a considerable shock. Oops. Quentin's Tavern in Lost Wing, it is very much the beating heart of the village. Not only do the villagers congregate here to drink, eat, and make merry, it is also frequented by traveling traders seeking to load their wagons with Lost Wing's famous wine. Vast forest in the southwestern part of Sandbreak. Wildlife thrives here. Delicately balanced ecosystem has been thrown in disarray in recent years by the encroachment of the Blight and the beasts driven before it. So dangerous has it become that travelers rarely venture here anymore. Secluded meadows of Orabel. Here the soil is rich and the climate temperate, while the sloped terrain provides ample runoff for rain, making the location perfect for the growing of wine grapes, something the residents of nearby Lost Wing take very seriously. I was hoping that there would be a bit more information in here about some other stuff. Elite unit of the Royal Knights of Waloed, led by Benedicta Harmon, who lead clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination chief among them. Mysteries of the Realm. History records 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. The common belief that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist was shaken by the appearance of the second icon of fire during the Imperial attack on Phoenix Gate. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization, whose relics said to be the remains of airships that once soared through the skies, can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. Sid's Hideaway is but one of many settlements to take a fallen ruin as its foundation, taking advantage of the sturdiness of the ceramics, which are stronger than steel. They are not, however, immune to the passage of time, and so the Hideaway is in need of constant repairs. Legend has it that the people of the Fallen once sailed through the skies in the bellies of these ships, though all now lie shattered and silent on the surface below. The town of Lost Wing is built around such a ruin. Mysterious ceramic tablet that stands in the Hideaway, of a similar construction to other relics of the Fallen, yet seemingly not a part of the airship proper. Its imposing appearance suggests some important function that has been lost to time. Whatever strange secret lies within it, it seems to react to Clive's presence and urges him to unlock his hidden potential. Ancient relics found across Valisthea, their construction closely resembles the airships of the Fallen, but unlike them, they do not appear to have fallen from the sky, rather to have stood in place since time immemorial. They illuminate when Clive approaches, though for what reason it is unknown. After once being lit, they continue to shine with the same blue glow night and day, making them ideal for use as waypoints. That which Sid and his allies tried to do is save bearers from slavery. To this end, they gather information about masters who most mistreat their property, that they might focus the rescue efforts on those who most on those most in need. Freed bearers are brought back to the safety of the hideaway, and though many are unsure what to do with their newfound freedom, the combination of a warm welcome, warm food, and a warm bed helps to calm their cares. Crystal Fetters, a restraining device for bearers and dominants that uses precisely arranged and activated shards of crystal to disrupt the flow of aether through their flesh, thus preventing them from priming or casting magics. So valuable are the materials from which they are made, and so rare the skill required to craft them, there are very few specimens in existence, and they are only employed when absolutely necessary. Emblems that Sid's allies distribute to those in their circle of trust, it is common for the rich and powerful of Valsay to pin such marks to the bearers in their possession, that the slaves might go about their master's business unmolested. What's new in here? Oh, Charada. An ethereal conjuration summoned forth by Benedicta Harmon when Clive encountered the dominant of wind near Lostwing. Despite their size, the creature's heavily feathered wings did not seem to hamper its movement, which was disconcertingly nimble. More so than speed, though, it was Charada's array of powerful magics that set it apart from lesser foes. Vampire thorns. While most flora is thought of as stationary, roots binding them to the soil upon which their matron's seed first fell, there are some species which have an uncanny capacity for locomotion. Species such as Northern Storm's vampire thorn. Instead of drawing nutriment from the earth, these pitcher-like plants hide themselves in the undergrowth where they wait for prey to happily stun by, at which time they rush out, emitting a foul cloud of mind-numbing pollen and vicious sap to disorient the victim while they strike and strangulate it with a pair of frighteningly long vines. Most commonly found in the woodlands of Rosaria and western Sambrique, hornets are often mistaken for birds due to their prodigious size. This mistake, however, can prove deadly, for the overgrown insects are extremely territorial and highly aggressive, and will attack aught that might venture near their hive, using stingers laden with the poison potent enough to subdue creatures as large as a wyvern. Individually lacking in both strength and speed to subdue prey of any considerable size, wolves will instead hunt in packs, arisen, communicating amongst one another as men might, so as to overwhelm their victims. And while forever wary of other creatures, some breeds have been found to be more willing to form bonds with humankind, and thus can be found everywhere from traveling menageries to elite infantry units in the Imperial Army. Following rumors of children being mauled by wolves, the Duchy ordered a mass culling of the beasts, which saw their numbers in Rosaria reduced to almost none. Avises, middling dragons whose membranous wings are attached to their forelegs rather than their torsos, and end in hook-like talons used to rip apart the flesh of their prey. Their abundance in northwestern Storm eventually resulted in mass domestication by the Imperial Legion, which, alongside the spreading of the Blight, drove remaining populations south into the deserts of Dalmekia, where they now struggle for supremacy with existing species. Fafnir of the North, an ancient dragon adapted exclusively for life on the ground, and as such it is encased in a thick, bony armor. Though its kin once claimed dominion over the northern territories, the spread of the Blight inevitably forced this once gentle giant south in search of prey. Poor guy.
You are always welcome, Clive.
I read all the stuff. Alright, what new stuff do you have?
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh, I see. They have little blue dots for the ones that are new. Oh, those are just good.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
It's too bad that both of these suck.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Maybe I can upgrade the wolfskin sash, though.
It'd better all be here. Come again. Oh, don't.
Oh, did I have a
I'm not
bug
much
that I
like
could
what
sell?
the girl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again.
Nope.
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Well, so what'll it be?
Okay, we can longsword +1. Oh, that's craft. We can craft wolfskin sash +1. And we can craft the traveler's band. Or, since I already bought the base materials, what if we just do upgrade?
My best work, but it'll do.
I think, yeah, that's an upgrade. That's actually an upgrade. Dang it, cost me my meteorite again. Ugh. Killing me with this.
You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
What's a guy gotta do to get more meteorites?
You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. And?
Just learn meteor? That's a good point. What am I thinking? Why haven't I already done that? Alright, next mission. Actually, I'm going to save. I haven't saved all day. I know it auto-saves, but like, you know. You know how it is. Alright, here we go. What could go wrong? Oh.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now,
dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
She's with both of them.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
Headwind. Yeah, they've already implied that she was with Sid.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Nice. She was with Sid and is now with Barnabas and Hugo. Is what we know. Look at these stone textures. Don't they look really good?
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here. They're all empty.
And? You gonna give up?
They're kind of small. Can I open this one? Nope.
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
Tag team?
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
Did a really good job of making that look heavy as fuck, by the way. Each of the, like, individual steps that they were using to, like, hoist it higher and higher so they could get through.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Hello?
Sid may already be in the care. Find him.
Well?
Good
Hello.
news, lads.
Your search is over. Stay down.
So, where to next?
I'm still kind of taking a look around. Probably this way. Probably not that way.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
There's not... Oh, we've got like a window here.
How about a window?
Bloody show off. Well, we found the Imperial garrison, right where the Royalists left them.
Was there an up arrow there? Oh, there is. So what was up the stairs? Oh. Hello, lads.
My wounds, boy.
Oh,
You know what?
Now I'm extra confused because it looks like there's a couple of different paths we can go here.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
So what, would you not want me to go this way then? I mean, I can.
There! The traitor! I think I'm going to turn the game's brightness up a tick or two.
I think that looks... I mean, it's still dark in some corners, but it's like just a little bit less dark. Man, I'm very... Okay. This is really strange. This is the first time the game's been like, yeah, there's multiple paths. And they're not just like ending at any point. Well, there's even an item up there that I didn't see and I missed. What, Ruru? Yeah? You want to come up and bother me? Of course you do. What? What are you gonna do? Get your little 5 seconds of attention and then run away? Why? Why do you bother me? What do you expect from me? What? What else could you want? You want to get up from this side? Is this side better? Come on. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. What's up? Huh? What's up? Yeah, how are you? Yes. That's a good kitty. You being a good kitty? Let me get down now. Okay. Fucking hair everywhere. All right.
Welcome back, Lord Commander.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not staying.
Not this time.
Holy shit.
Toggle!
There, boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
My wounds, boy.
Man, he just got me with a real couple of hits there. Alright, before we go where he was, I think this is the other door that I turned away. Yeah, his fire spell is way better than mine. Way fucking better. I think this is the spot that I was in. Yeah, I think I've been to these. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it sort of... It loops back on itself, which is nice. But you do miss stuff if you don't go check both paths, because there was a chest on each one that you wouldn't find unless you went through both.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
The Favor of Fire, Scarlet Cyclone. Alright, we should probably check out what that is. Residual fire ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. And it increases Scarlet Cyclone damage by 8%. Alright. Who needs defense when you have offense?
All this bloody running. After them.
Well guarded. Attacking an opponent from the front while it is guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear to penetrate its defenses. Certain basic abilities such as Burning Blade and Charge Magic, as well as iconic abilities such as the Phoenix Rising Flames, can instantly break an opponent's guard even when delivered from the front.
Seems they were expecting.
You don't say. There's a good boy.
That's it. Finished. Stay down. Sid! Back to the traitor!
What was that? Oh, that's bad. That hurt me. Nice. All right. Oh. Damn, that new save data file thing just goes sometimes. I think Benedict is going to be in here.
The only way is through the chapel.
Ah.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
Yeah, we're almost there. There's a lot of not alive people in here anymore. Or not alive anymore people. Oh boy. Is she gonna actually go Garuda mode on us? That could be kind of bad.
What the hell happened here? Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Stand back, Clive.
That's probably bad. Oh, okay.
finish them.
Well,
Okay.
Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
Okay. Oh, from the side? Oh, okay.
Not this time.
Free damage, baby.
There, boy.
Perfect storm. Okay. Oh, that's probably bad.
Doesn't look happy, Torvald. Come on.
Oh, yep.
Sick of Torvald.
Oh, okay. Should have known there'd be more than one.
A little help.
Okay. Okay.
There, boy. That's romantic. There's a good boy.
Oh.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
Whew. All right. Sweet. I got him again, Benedicta. You're going to have to try harder than that.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right? Benedicta will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
All right. I don't think we can go over this way. I don't know if I would go that far. I wouldn't say it's common. I'm sure part of it is that it takes a toll on the people who are dominants, but we've seen an equal number of dominants who are weary from potentially from being dominants and an equal number of them who are not. Benedicta doesn't have any ailments. Hugo doesn't have any ailments. The Lord guy that they captured doesn't appear to have any ailments, so at least at surface level. No doubt that it
must be here somewhere.
Probably causes problems, but I wouldn't say it's common. What am I looking for? Multiple doors that lead to places that I can't see past.
The withdrawal has been signaled.
Hello. Some opponents will cast cure spells to heal their allies. Defeat these spellcasters first. Favor of Fire Heat Wave. Okay. Well, I'll go back and check that other door then. I think those dudes that I just beat up are probably the way I'm supposed to go. Yep, this is just a small room with a chest. Oh shit, a meteorite. Let's go. Let's go. Loading the map is slow. I don't know what happened yesterday. Baldur's Gate 3. Wow, so interesting. Amazing. Or maybe it shot up because they showed final release dates. Could be that too. Maybe, maybe not. I just saw that graphic going around. Of like, these are the days that you can buy it on this, and these are the days. Or this is the day you can buy it on this, and this, or play it. This is the day you can play it on that.
Running out of tower.
Where the fuck do you go? I guess around a different way? If I drop down here, I can't get back up, though. Maybe? No, he might be able to jump up that. Okay.
Our lady wants us gone before sunrise.
What up, dudes?
It's over. You know what to do, boy.
I mean, say what I just have a hard time believing that that is the thing that's like all of a sudden sold a bunch of pre-orders. Like, if people hadn't already pre-ordered it, I don't think that is the specific exact reason why now they are. And if it is, they have fucking weird perversions and terrible taste, so... Because it's not that funny or interesting. Oh, hi guys. How are we doing? Wasn't really what I wanted to do. Or it was because they did a big fucking 3-hour long goddamn stream for the game, and that was a small portion of it. Right? Like, let's be reasonable here. One moment from 3 hours does not make or break a 20% pre-order increase.
That's enough.
It's the proximity of the game's release, coupled with the fact that they did a big fucking 3-hour stream.
Better not have flown away.
It doesn't matter what had articles written about it. That's not the important component of it. I just want to make it like the framing device that everybody's talking about with these articles being written about one moment from a giant advertisement. I just want to be clear. That's not what is quote unquote making anybody pre-order. It could be a tipping point. It could be an extra bit of influence. But nobody is fucking pre-ordering the game because and wouldn't have pre-ordered it otherwise exclusively because they revealed one specific thing. Nobody's doing that. So that's the problem that I have with the framing. Is it maybe the straw that breaks the camel's back? Sure. But it's not like, oh, nobody is saying that. Well, see, but that's the problem with the way that it gets framed in articles and the way people talk about it, and the point of bringing it up is like, it's not. Which is what's drawing. But that's what I'm saying is like, if people like if that is what draws you to look at a game, you're not pre-ordering it. You're just intrigued by it having a weird thing that people are talking about. Those are not the people who are pre-ordering it. That's my point. Is like, is there more people looking at it? Sure. But that influx of people looking at it is because it's a weird, novel thing. Not because... Oh, fuck. How is it battery low? How's the battery low? You haven't been on that long. I charged you overnight. You stupid fucker. You get what I'm saying? It's like, those people who haven't already heard about Baldur's Gate 3 are not the people who are now pre-ordering the game. They're the people looking at the game and being like, oh, that's weird that this is in a Baldur's Gate game. They're not like, oh, thank goodness they revealed this scene so that I could finally hear about this game that is the third of a series that people fucking love, so that now I can pre-order it. I'm not, yeah, like, again, that's the thing. That's my point, Leo. That's my point. Is that I realize that, sure, there are some people who might be excited by that, but I already put in a qualifier for those people. They're allowed to do that if they so please, but it doesn't change the fact that, like, this surge in pre-orders is not because of, like, some brand new brand new notoriety that the game has. It's either the proximity to release, because it's within a month now, right? August is one of the play dates. So it's either the proximity of the release, the fact that they did a big 3-hour advertisement for it, or I think those are the most two likely reasons for a surge in pre-orders. And while the scene that they revealed might have something to do with it getting increased coverage, that increased coverage is not going to reach that far outside of the bubble of people who were already interested in the game. And if for whatever reason they had not already pre-ordered it, if they were planning on it, doing it now as it is getting closer to an actual release makes sense. And they were probably already going to buy the game anyway. This truly did not, like, tip it over for very many, if any, people. Is this another fucking ninja? Yes. God damn it. It's just a weird way to frame it, is all. That's my whole point. Is it's just a weird way to frame it. It's like, oh yeah, well, what if they would have done the 3-hour stream without the scene revealed? Would pre-orders still have spiked? Yes, they would have. Bro, can you back off? I was trying to get rid of your ads.
My wounds, boy.
Ooh, nice parry.
There, boy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. God. I know I can also teleport around, but his teleporting sucks.
Too slow. You know what to do. Give you the satisfaction.
Fuck. God damn.
That's enough.
Oh, birds. I saw shapes in the sky and I got worried.
Finally.
Alright. Hello?
I confess I expected more from the old man.
I don't like you very much.
And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
All right. Okay. Aroga. Okay.
Not this time.
Might have to play a little bit patient here.
Too slow.
Windblade. Okay. All right.
Too slow. You know what to do, boy.
Oh, okay. Oh. Balls.
Not this time.
Oh!
Too slow. My wounds, boy.
Oh. Fuck. Desorted another person.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You pay for that.
Not ideal. Dodging some of that probably would have been the best for me. Good dodge there.
Dodge this.
Oh. Torgal!
Fucking duck! Cry all you like. There's no one to save.
Whoa. Okay.
Too slow. Not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
Oh. 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 Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Don't like that.
Bury it together!
She can't do that many more times. I'm still here, lady. What's up? Nice takedown. that's big. Oh, hit that. Again? No. We don't have much arena left. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like these.
Who's that? This time.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Shit.
Oh no. Good boy, buddy. Take your ass down again. Oh my god, yes! Oh, that's a lot of tornadoes. Oh, that's a lot of tornadoes. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, that's bad.
Torgal. Not this time.
Oh my god. Jesus.
A little help.
Oh, what am I doing? No, get away. Let's push the wrong button.
My wounds, boy.
Oh my god. Oh. Damn it. These claw attacks are brutal to try to dodge.
There's a good boy.
Oh, thank goodness. God damn. enemies across the board. Rising flames damage up. 2 meteorite. Cool.
You are but a branded. How?
Did she not notice all
How
the...
did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Right.
Clive!
That was bad.
Enough of this.
It's all gone.
What?
No more juice. I took your juice.
She's gone.
Juiceless. My juice now.
What's happening?
Give her back. Give her back. Give her back.
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here. What the hell is going on?
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that?
We should probably get out of here.
I hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all. What was that?
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
We left it better than we arrived. Just like everybody does.
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
Wings of Change. All right, that obelisk activated. The power of wind. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Gouge, a deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. I'm familiar. Ability details can be found on the Abilities tab of the main menu. Garuda's feat. Garuda's iconic feat, Deadly Embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies toward Clive. The action can also topple larger enemies that become partially staggered when their will gauge reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage. Press L2 to cycle between currently attuned icons in real time, allowing for a more varied assault. Oh, shit. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Ability availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed by the colored dots to the widget's right.
Benedicta said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do.
Yeah, I think I do as well.
I can feel it. It's inside me. Along with the flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? What could possibly go wrong?
Dude, that is fucking cool. Wow. Okay. Boy, that's going to be a hell of a spot to have to leave it until next week, huh? Damn. Brutal. What a shame. What a shame. But if I don't stop now, it's going to be another hour before I do. So probably best that we do. It won't let me teleport right now. Okay. At least check out the skills? Nope. I won't. Will it let you save? Of course it will. It has auto save. It just auto saved. It has auto saving. That's why I wiggled a little bit, is to make sure that I could make sure that it wasn't gonna lock me out of a save because of like dialogue that needed to happen or something. That's why I moved to the obelisk. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I did. It's because I tried to open the menu and save it immediately after a cutscene. That's the only reason. I literally closed the menu, walked forward a single step, let the dialogue play out, and then opened the menu again, and it let me save. So it just has like the tiniest restriction of like, don't try to save immediately after a cutscene. That's the only thing. So there you go. Good start to Final Fantasy 16. I think it's fucking awesome. And we're obviously early days on it, but I think that there's some interesting things going on with the combat that I think are good. I don't know that it's like peak performance. I think maybe what this is making me realize is I should probably do a run through of the Devil May Cry games at some point, because I haven't played DMC5 and I really want to, especially as a comparison point between the two. I'm curious how much this feels like that, because the Devil May Cry games I have played, in my opinion, the combos feel a lot faster, and they feel a lot easier to execute compared to this, which feels the pacing of the combos is very methodical, and like it does not leave you much room for what do I want to say? Like there's not a lot of input buffering, and I mean there is if you want to do bad combos. If you want to be bad at combat, then you can just use the input buffering that the game has and just like slam through a lame 4-hit basic attack combo, and that's it. But like the magic burst weaving and what I imagine will be even more complex stuff, plus aerial combat, which I haven't really gotten that into or that good at yet, because for whatever reason I probably should. It would probably give me an advantage over certain enemies, but that's plus now adding this whole like using abilities for one icon and then shifting and being able to use abilities for another icon. Like the you're gonna have to try to keep a level head as you're going through this combat. I don't think it's meant to be very like fast paced and like really like you know, pumping out like 100-hit combos is not really what we're going to see out of this game. I think the idea is a lot more of like understand your opponents, understand the area that you're fighting in, take in your surroundings and make sure that you're doing the right thing to deal with enemies as they are a threat to you, which is really, I mean, it leads into the whole discussion that we had prior to this where it's like, oh, but it's the DMC combat director. Yeah, but it's not Devil May Cry combat. It's not. It has some obvious similarities, but like beyond a surface level investigation, it is serving a different purpose and has a different utility in this game. And while it is quote unquote action focused, as the game likes to draw your attention to, that to me is not fundamentally. It's not fundamentally any different than playing Final Fantasy 15. There's very little that they've done to try to make it that much more outside whatever comfort zone you already acquired from playing Final Fantasy 15. In my opinion, it's still it feels better than Final Fantasy 15. I think part of that is because you're not worrying about a whole party at all times. And a lot of the combat is just like you and Torgal. Even when Sid was fighting with us, like he does his own thing, and that's fine. So I don't think there's any reason to shy away from it. They've done a ton of things to make this, I think, incredibly accessible from the perspective of being unfamiliar with action game combat or anything like that. I don't see any reason to stay away from it from a surface level from the introduction that I've gotten to it so far. You can play this game like a lot of the combat I feel like can be approached from one of two directions. You can either go in and go hard and you're familiar with action combat, and you can go absolutely balls to the wall, bust up a room in 30 seconds and walk away. Or you can slow play it too. I don't think there's you probably noticed a shift in my tactics as I was running out of healing because I was being bad at dodging. But when I was fighting Garuda, I absolutely started to slow play it and try to give myself a little bit more time to recuperate in between her attacks and learn what's like. That whole second phase of that fight was, she had some wild mechanics there that I still, even at a second go, would probably struggle to excel at playing against. You can absolutely back off and focus on playing defensively and still make progress through the encounter, and I think that is probably for the best for at least this game and what it's trying to do. So all that being said, I am enjoying it immensely. I think it's a really, really, if we hadn't stumbled the last couple of times with 13 and 15 and had those kind of feel underwhelming and disappointing. This might not feel like quite as much of a success as it does, but even I think without those stumbles, this game is a really, really impressive. There's a ton of work that's gone into the setting, and I really like all of the lore and the information that you can learn about that's sort of optional. And I didn't say 13 was bad. I said it's a stumble, to be clear. And I'm not going to discuss 13 now. I don't really care what other people criticize it for. There are things to criticize about 13 that are not successful, especially not in the way that they intended to. 13 is not bad, but it's also not great. I think this game will very quickly and decidedly achieve great status amongst all of the Final Fantasy games. 13 and 15 both have easily targetable criticisms that you can levy against them, which leave them hanging a bit short from being great games, and instead just being like mostly good, just kind of put up with some of the stuff that's like not that good. So that's what I said. Doesn't need to be debated. And my point is that I think that it makes this game shine a little bit brighter because of that. It's also very fan servicey. It is playing as many trump cards as it possibly can. All of the summons that you're familiar with, boom, we spat out all the names in the first 10 hours of gameplay. All of the spell names and ultimate abilities from these summons, you're getting all of those too. Awesome dog party member, never been done before. Very, very excellent choice. Good job. And throwing Sid at you out the gate as a putting this Sid into the already exclusive group of playable Sids, of which there are what? 3 playable Sids are from Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy VII. And in Final Fantasy, Leo, in Final Fantasy, obviously, 4, 7, 12 is a guest. Yep, technically. That's it, right? For playable Sids? That's it. Oh, and Tactics, obviously, where this Sid gets his namesake of Sidolphus. And Tactics. But, you know, Sid as a playable character is a bit of an elite status to give a new Sid. And, you know, he's been in the party for a hot minute now already. So he's like the first friendly character that we meet as current time Clive. So very cool, you know. Very cool. So yeah, I don't really have that much negative to say. I'm enjoying it. It's really fun, and I'm looking forward to next weekend. We'll play more next weekend, and tomorrow is Tales of Arise. Tomorrow is Tales of Arise to start the week, so get ready for that weird sensation. All right. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching today. I hope that you are enjoying Final Fantasy 16. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you. And I will see you guys later.